Another really powerful feature of Wholesale Gorilla is the ability for merchants to create manual orders. This means that you can create an order for your wholesale customers and then just email them a link to pay the invoice. To do this, we're going to use Shopify's draft orders. So in your Shopify admin, go to the Orders tab and then down to the Drafts section. Let's go ahead and in the upper right, we'll click Create Order. And here we have a blank manual order. So now let's create an order for a wholesale customer. First, we'll add a product. I'll just pick this one for now. And I'll update the quantities. Click Save. So now that I've added the products, I need to associate this order with a wholesale customer. So over in the customer section here, I'm going to add a wholesale customer. Here I have a wholesale customer, Tom Thumb. I'm going to add to the order. And then now I'm going to click Save. So after saving, we've successfully created a draft order. And now to apply the wholesale prices, we'll go over here to More Actions and then click Add Wholesale Discount. So after doing that, we can see that the wholesale pricing has been applied to these products. Whatever wholesale pricing is associated with this customer will be applied to the products in the order here. If when you got back to this page, you didn't see the wholesale prices, go ahead and reload the page. On some browsers, there is a bug in Shopify where the cache isn't updated properly. But if the wholesale prices aren't there, first try reloading the page to make sure that they appear. If they don't, then the next step is to make sure that this customer is actually a wholesale customer and associated with a price list. And if you're still having issues, give us a shout and we're happy to help. But most users hopefully won't encounter this problem. And by the time you see this, Shopify may have fixed the caching problem. So it's as simple as that. We've added some products to an order, added a wholesale customer to the order, saved, and then added the wholesale discount. From there, you can do all of the normal draft order things that you do. I'm not going to go into these here since these are mainly Shopify settings, but you can add additional discounts, add shipping information, set payment terms, all that good stuff. Just check out the Shopify docs for information on how to do that. So one thing I will show you though is the Send Invoice button. And this will create an invoice to email your customer. You can add some custom messaging, set these options here as you like, click Review Invoice, and then you can send it. And that'll email a link to the invoice, which you can preview here, to your customer so they can go ahead and pay it. Draft orders can do all kinds of cool stuff. So be sure to read the Shopify docs for how you can set payment terms, collect payments outside of Shopify, and all that good stuff. And as always, don't hesitate to reach out to our team if you have any questions.